got you then. Hi everybody, welcome to our new spin-off, the Bear Pantry Sweatshop Show. It's kind of like The Office, where, you know, we go around and interview the workers, but it's more depressing.
Bear Pantry Sweatshop Show, I love that one. Oh my god, Josh, I'm too tired to even laugh. So this is gonna be for a kid.
A small child.
This might be too long for the neck, but we'll figure it out. This is the two straps here.
Probably is too long for a kid.
For a neck, yeah. This is the two straps here.
The body size is right though.
I had this idea because I had these straps that we're gonna make into necks for adults. And I figure, well, I have leftovers I could do for a kid, so we'll just shorten this accordingly.
I wanted her to do one for a small dog.
We'll go borrow a kid from next door to see if it'll work. Because we're just like eyeballing this. You guys keep in mind that I know nothing about sewing. My mom was a seamstress for many years, but I hated the chore. And Joe's mom sews. Joe has a bunch of nieces that sews. Joe's sister sews. So I'm glad that she showed us how to do this, and I'm glad that Joe sewed for his mom when he was 14 years old. He put in pockets and pants for his mom, because then he kind of caught on to it more quickly than somebody else would, like somebody like me. So we did 2 aprons today, 2 adult aprons. We did one yesterday while we were like learning. And I'm in charge of cutting, as you can see. So Joe went and bought me some good tailor scissors. And Joe's in charge of sewing, but then I also play a vital role in the sewing because I tell him.
She's the one who stays in the back and cracks the whip. Like
No.
we have a literal whip.
No.
And we have a drum
No,
that you go to the beat.
I do clean up. I clean up all the needles and stuff off the floor because he's trying to kill us. And then I also not only just cut, but I tell him what to do. You know, like, that sounds horrible.
Like the person who cracks the whip.
That sounds horrible. What I tell him is like, okay, so this here first, and then we flip it over. Okay, so this one, and then we'll go and say, okay, so this part of the pocket, then I go iron, right, to make it easy for him. Then sew the pocket onto the front, because only one side will have pocket. And then sew this up together. Then I actually direct. I don't tell him what to do. I direct.
It's the same thing.
I'm really good at that. That's why I have a show.
It's just a different label. Oh wait, you know that neck is probably that neck's probably good.
We'll see when, you know, once we get to that part. We can always cut off the edges. Let me show them what we did.
I'm telling her to make one for the dogs because people like pets more than they like kids. Like
So,
everyone likes pets.
Come this way, Josh, make so that we'll have done, because by then the live will be done and they'll know anyways. This is one that's waiting to be made. This is one that's waiting to be made. That's one that's waiting to be made. So that's 3 already cut. What's this? Oh, this is another one. I only have to cut bands for this one. Like the straps around the waist, not around the neck. Oh, and then I have material.
Look at that. This is a horrible sweatshop. The workers over
I actually gave him a 10-minute break this morning to what? Just go take a break, and then I actually gave him a lunch break.
One of his breaks was go make the dinner.
All right, so let's take a look at these aprons. Okay?
She has like 6 on right there.
All right, so this is one. Hold on, get lipstick on it. This is Santa Claus. Can you see this? Do we need better lighting?
I can see it just fine. It's
And
not like you're not that great, but the aprons come out fine.
Snowman. And then this side is black.
Yep.
So I already ironed them. This is Santa Claus.
Shanty Claus.
I'm not selling this one though, because this was our practice one yesterday. This side is red.
We are selling this one. This one's rare because it's a defect one, so it's about $40.
You got
defects cost more because it's never gonna happen again.
You're gonna have to be in the vlog today in the live. Then this one is a Paris scene, but it has blue for the buildings. And this one is the same.
I really like the pattern.
Paris scene. Oh, that one is black. Okay, the back of the one's black.
I love the blue in this one. I don't even like the color blue, but I like it for painting and stuff like that.
This one's another Paris scene, but it's red. Yes. And only the pattern will have a pocket, okay?
It's very fall. See the leaves and stuff?
We can't afford to put pockets on both sides. So I have another one like this to sew, another red, another blue, another Santa Claus right here.
Santa Claus.
Another snowman.
Go. It's just a vlog.
So in a sense, we're going to have 2 of each, right, Josh?
Yeah.
We're going to have 2 of these red ones, 2 of these blue ones. And this, only one of this right now because I'm keeping this one for me, but I'll show it tonight. 2 of the snowman.
Which one are you keeping? The
red.
The red?
The one that you're selling for 40.
No, we're selling that for 40. Because that's a
2
defect.
Santa Claus.
You will never see another defect like that. It's a collectible.
Yeah, so that's what I have to sew here still. A blue, the Santa Claus, a red. Oh no, this is black cloth that's left over. I have to make my bands
Why
for
not
that
just
one.
make a default black too?
What do you mean?
Like just the black one.
Just black and black?
Yeah.
We don't have one about this side of black.
Keep it simple.
Like the black one?
Just
Okay,
straight up
Joshie,
black.
see? This is the kid one. But I'm not gonna start ironing till that already. Because I'm tired. I gotta sweep.
When are you guys gonna start adding frills to these things?
I don't want to add frills because then guys won't want to buy it. You
She
know what I
wants to
mean?
make it unisex.
Plus frills are like beyond our skill level. Y'all, we ain't lying. You know, I was thinking of Sugar when Sugar says you have a way of like falling into things and knowing what to do. No, I don't. Thank God for the man God gave me. All these kids gonna have to learn how to sew
Ain't gonna get
sooner
me.
than later.
I'm a ghost.
Joshua, I feel like you'd be good at this. You
Yeah.
can design clothes. You need to learn how to sew.
That's something we could always keep wondering about and never know.
So I already cut, so I'm just gonna put my chairs back, sweep up the mess.
Yeah,
Not like when you're doing hair, you know?
We need to get on it with the dog aprons, man.
Maybe this kid one could be a dog apron.
You can have your dog with you when you barbecue in a little apron too. Matching aprons. Ooh, yeah. We should do human and dog sets. It's the same thing, but you match it with your dog.
These are what we do first, are the straps. Because those need to be added onto the thing. So we have a method how we do it.
There's a method to our madness.
Yeah, we gotta do the straps first. So Joe's gonna sew these up. I gotta pin this one. That's the neck one that I just cut, right? I really feel like that has to be shorter. I'm gonna go borrow that lady next door, the Guatemalan lady. I'm gonna borrow one of her kids.
We're gonna go steal kids.
Yeah, so this is off. So my iron has come in handy. Used to be ants would live in my iron.
Wow, that's gonna suck. You pour the boiling water in there and they just die. That's the way to go, man.
Ants would just go live in it because I guess it had some moisture from prior water. Yeah. So I haven't even been able to sit on the couch with you guys. Maybe I'll do that in a while when the sweat cools off. I have sweat between my legs. This is a true sweatshop. I think this is leftovers. And I figure what I'll do with this is start making patchwork.
Oh, you're gonna make a custom one like that?
Like this. Because this is the pattern that I'm using. Leah alone is going to have to wash it now, iron it, and take it back to her. I go, I don't need a stinking apron no more, Leah.
Okay, like one of those sewing where you sew a bunch of
Quilt.
squares. Yeah, yeah.
Patchwork. That's what that means, patchwork. Although we don't know how to pipe like this. Ooh, forget the patchwork. We might have to pipe.
What is that?
This is the trim,
Oh,
but
this
it's
is
called piping.
Okay, because you
Ooh,
can
we
put.
don't know how to pipe like this. Ooh, forget it. Make Myrna do the patchwork. Joe's sister will do the patchwork when she have time on her job. She worked for some Persian people that are rich. She said when she arrived at work, she drives her car in, right? And a doorman comes and opens the door and then parks her car. And then there's people waiting when they come back from the groceries. I said, can I come to your place of work? She said, yes. I said, can I record? And her son was there, and I guess he wants to do YouTube. He's been running for YouTube. And he goes, I was going to ask her first. I'm like, you snooze, you lose. I don't know if there are people that want us to record, but this is the brainchild of that apron. Leah bought this as a what do you call it, King Joshua? Fundraiser? From a fundraiser? And this is it. So I'm going to wash this, iron it, take it back to her. And
I like the black trim on the pocket too.
yeah. Joshua, can you see that I'm trying to pipe all this? Now you can really so straight.
I know.
Daddy, we don't do no patchwork because they have to pipe. Look. Pipe. We will wash this, iron this, and take this back to Leah. Forget this piping and this patchwork existing. So that's where I got the idea from. And I really hope this works because we need to make some money. Because we locked out of buying cars for what, 2 weeks? This is another neck. Whenever we have extra, we have necks and stuff, Josh. Yeah, Josh, so the live went well, and Sandra bought 2 of the aprons. So out of the 5 we made, well, you know I'm keeping that Santa one, the so-called bad one, the defect one. And I have the baby one, baby snowman, and then I have the Paris blue.
Right.
The blue stuff. So tomorrow we want to sew 2 more Christmas ones. Another snowman and another good Santa.
We gotta do a Thanksgiving one too.
Oh yeah.
How
How did we skip Thanksgiving?
We're like the stores. We're skipping holidays
Oh
now
my
and jumping to the big
goodness.
ones.
And this lady asked me to get her stuff with farm animals. She works on a farm all her life.
Oh, that makes sense.
She wants cows and she wants any type of farm animals.
We're gonna hunt that down. That Walmart has that specific.
Walmart not have that, but I'm gonna go to the outdoor swap meet to see what they have. But we'll keep our eyes
We
open.
gotta find a cheap fabric store. Anybody know a cheap fabric store?
I think Michael's is kind of expensive.
Yeah, right. And they're kind of out of the way too.
Mm-hmm. Can you wrap up my vlog for me?
Yes. Hi everybody and bye everybody. Thank you, Sandra, for buying.
For patronizing.
Yeah, it's the first 2 aprons ever sold.
Yes.
Number 1 and 2 in the series of aprons.
No, she was 2 and 3 because
2.
we're keeping 1.
Oh, okay, we're keeping 1.
Sandra
so
bought 2 and 3.
The coveted number 1 will never be sold. It's like an issue 1 of a comic book. You're never gonna see it.
We have to figure out a way to mark 2 and 3 on Sandra's.
We do.
Or it's hidden somewhere.
And we do, yes.
Yeah.
But yes, bye everybody, and thank you for tuning into this vlog.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, Daddy, in a kimono. Get there, Papa.